My name is Melissa Godfrey. I'm the principal at Andrews Elementary School in Cherokee County. I have worked at the largest school in our district and also the smallest, which had less than 100 students. I feel like having those opportunities to see all those different types of educational environments has allowed me to be more open-minded about tackling educational challenges and thinking outside the box. I believe that all students are capable of achieving greatness, particularly when teachers acknowledge that not all students learn in the same way and at the same pace. I feel that by choosing education, not only would I be able to impact children's lives now, but also hopefully be a stepping stone to help them be a lifelong learner. I believe the best model for education is for decisions to be student-centered and data-driven, where stakeholders are valued, and where collaboration is present, and there is a desire for continuous improvement. I would like to use my position to share both successes and concerns from our region, as well as use this as an opportunity to gain a better understanding of what schools across our region and across our state are doing to address challenges, as well as promoting student achievement. By participating in committees and also the other afforded opportunities, I would like to gain a better understanding of the processes that our state uses to both address challenges and improve our educational system, as well as deliver back that new knowledge to other schools and teachers within the region.
I am Titus Hopper, principal of Cleveland Early College High School, 2018 North Carolina Southwest Principal of the Year. And what drew me to education was exposure and opportunity. I believe that I've been called to influence whoever I come in contact with. So being regional Principal of the Year, I've been given a bigger platform to influence people, whether young people, older people, community, stakeholders, or whoever. I will use this platform to convince the world that education is not broken. It just needs a few tweaks here and there. What I've learned, and the research suggests that the #1 predictor of student achievement is teacher effectiveness, and I have been blessed to lead some effective teachers. I believe good teachers can be better. I believe strong students can be stronger. I believe strong leaders can be stronger. I give my teachers the opportunity to do things they've never done before, to be creative. I challenge my students to be creative. My advice to next year's Principal of the Year is continue to be unique, continue to be amazing, and dare to be different.
I'm Tracy Kimmer, the 2018 Piedmont Triad Principal of the Year. My educational philosophy is providing opportunities for people to change their lives intellectually, socially, and academically, obviously. For me to give other people an opportunity to be able to go to college or take college classes and change their lives is very important to me. I think all kids have an opportunity to learn if we provide it for them. I see myself as a servant leader. I want to do whatever it takes to help young people and teachers. That's another part, being a leader, is to help adults grow to their fullest. So education is more important now than it's ever been. And for us to be educators, we've got to think outside of the brick and mortar. We're really big at this school about individual instruction. And we sit down with parents, we sit down with children, and we talk to them about what do they want. What do they want now in short-term goals, and what do they want in long-term goals. We've got a lot of young people that can help our country in many ways. And I think we need to be able to do things for them just like any other kid. How do I get this child ready for not only a 4-year college, but how do I get them ready for a career?
My name is Desiree Kirkpatrick, and I'm the 2018 Northwest Regional Principal of the Year. This is my first year at Nebo, and I'm so excited to be here. I have served at 2 other elementary schools in McDowell County. This is the district that I grew up in, so I'm really proud to be back here in my home county, serving the community that raised me. It's important for me to know my students by name. It's important for me to know their families, which leads into my philosophy of education, and that it starts with relationships. Until you can touch the heart, you cannot touch the mind. So one of the reasons why I believe in public education is because I was raised in public schools in McDowell County. The teachers that I had the privilege of Being in their classes, they pushed me and challenged me, but even more than that, they believed in me, and that's why that I am the leader that I am today. And I'm just proud to be able to serve in the same community that served me. This is an opportunity to be a voice for all educators and to be a voice for children. I want to use this as an opportunity to network with other folks, not only in my community, but across our great state. I'm proud to be serving here, and that's why my passion is education. It's all about relationships, and as long as we make decisions that are based on our children, then we'll be making the right decision.
I'm Tabari Wallace. I am the Southeast Region Principal of the Year for 2018. Being a teacher and an educator in North Carolina is the most rewarding experience of any profession. The student comes to you and they're in a hunt for knowledge. They come to you, and when you turn them back out, they're even better than before. That you have imparted that knowledge with them. You have taught them something. You've taught them life skills. I believe in teaching and shaping the whole child. I mean, a lot of people harp on test scores. Well, test scores is just a simple data point. It is not an indicator of that child's overall success once they finish their educational journey. But we forget to ask the student, what makes you happy? You know, happy is healthy relationships and social connectedness. That's what makes us happy. That leads into what we do as educators. We need to be shaping futures, not predicting it. If success is your beacon, you're going to continue the hunt for happiness for the rest of your life. Because after you attain one success, you start shooting for another. But to make a child truly happy and to give them the knowledge to succeed in the future is what we're all about here in North Carolina. And whether it be in academics, in our arts programs, or in athletics, but you're going to find something that makes you happy here at West Craven to make sure that we enhance you and get you prepared for the future. So you will leave better than you entered.
I'm Jim Butler, the 2018 Principal of the Year for the Sandhills Region here at Richmond Senior High School. So now I've been in 28 years. I have been everything from kindergarten to 12th grade. I have been a teacher, a coach, assistant principal, a parent, student. So I think I've pretty much been through all the different phases you can be in education nearly. And I think that is one thing that kind of sets me apart. And I believe that school should be a positive experience. I believe in test scores, and I believe in getting the most out of your day. But I think in the end, it's always got to be this positive experience. And I tell everyone all the time that I'm not so much interested in grades. I'm not certainly interested in the numbers. It's the effort. I want you to give me all you've got. You know, don't take any shortcuts. Effort. It's always about effort. If we can find that way where it's about mastery of skills and it's about the effort you put in it, I think we're all going to be very, very successful. There's no reason that every student can't succeed. My favorite thing is to go visit another school, and I tell people all the time I had an original idea a few years ago, but mostly I've seen some great things and I learned how to incorporate it, make it a part of what we do, and I hope others can come here and do the same thing. They can see some good things at Richmond they'd like to try at their schools. So being a teacher leader means being up to date, being involved, having that credibility in the classroom so that I can help lead, but I learn from my teachers.
My name is John Enns. I'm the principal of Fuquay-Varina High School and the 2018 North Central Region Principal of the Year. I was drawn to education by way of my parents. Both my parents taught. They taught their entire lives. They retired from teaching. I guess the age-old adage of you could say it's sort of in the blood. We know, for example, that a child's going to be very successful, and we've done our jobs at the end of the day. If they walk across that stage and they leave here being more curious than they did when they entered, and if they have greater empathy. And some of those intangibles, those soft skills, if you will, we know will help them out immensely once they get into life, so to speak. At least in Wake County, the way I feel that we're empowered is that there's this art of being able to be creative and innovative with respect to what we do for our individual school. There's the obvious alignment that we want to be aligned with respect to the mission and vision of the district and our. But at the same point in time, we know that it's important to be able to have that flexibility and the autonomy to do what's right for our individual school, much like, you know, my expectation for my teachers in the classroom. They know their classroom, they know what the mission and the vision of the school is, but at the same time, I want them to have that flexibility and creativity to do what's right for their kids in their classrooms.
My name is Michelle White. I'm the principal of D.F. Walker Elementary School with Edenton-Chowan Schools, and I'm the 2018 Northeast Regional Principal of the Year. When reflecting on my philosophy of education, I strongly believe in the power of creating a growth mindset throughout the school and in giving every child personalized growth opportunities on a daily basis. I'm empowered to be a teacher leader because we lead together at D.F. Walker. We have a strong team and family atmosphere, and that family atmosphere makes our school a great place to work and learn. One issue facing our children today that I am very passionate about is the severe teacher shortage that we are currently facing. I think we need to partner closely with our universities so that when teachers are graduating for the preparation programs, they're ready for the workforce. And through our partnerships, they'll see our local schools and districts as viable opportunities for employment. Our children are our future. And if we want that future to be the best it can be, then we have to invest the best. I have a saying at D.F. Walker, by working together, our children will be successful. And that's exactly what I would like to do as the Northeast Regional Principal of the Year, and have given the opportunity as the North Carolina State Principal of the Year.